Hi. What's up? Hey, Knock. Hey, my name. What's up, Shanzad? Is that chaotic? How are you guys?
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Panther Phoenix just subscribed. Thank you for being a place of comfort and joy month after month, year after year. I hope nothing but the best for you and this community you have built. Teary love.
Panther. Thank you. Thank you for the 28 months. And most of all for this sweet message. I appreciate you. How are you? Hey, Guru, what's up, dude?
Give it to me, daddy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what's the stuff I'm seeing that I don't know how to do?
Doing okay? I've been enjoying time at home with the kids. And yeah. Hi, Spitfire. How are you?
So these are the two bosses I have to fight in order to get the lead. Because I'm working on Forest Spirit. I don't know what Forest Spirit is.
Lead.
What is Forest Spirit? Is it like
I
an
didn't see your
appearance thing?
message in Discord, but I'm Knock tipped me off
Entangle is
that I missed
available
something.
for you now?
Polymorph, maybe? No. Skin?
I hope all the good news going forward for your aunt. I hadn't seen that. Not too bad. How are you tonight? Doing pretty good. Went to the kids' conferences with their teachers today and picked them out some books at the book fair and ate pasta and salad dinner that they offered at the school. So it was actually a fun little outing at their school. Who would have thought? I enjoyed it. But their teachers, like, I saw them both in person for the second time. Because, like, they just slowly getting back into doing their normal stuff. Having things for the parents to come to, you know? It's still weird going to a school as a parent. Because when Katie started school, COVID was starting. And like the schools were closed, and so we were at home. So here my kid's in second grade and has been in public school for 2 years. Third year. And it's still weird to go to the school. It's fun though. Completely pulled GH, the Cloud Rust trifecta, out of our ass last night. Yay. Heck yeah. Decided to be as positive as we can. That's what my aunt wants. Yeah, absolutely. Here's hoping. Pulls through it all. That's awesome, Guru. Congrats. Hi, Iva. Did I say that right? Hey, Kigero. How's it going? Let's start Stream Raiders, and then we have a treat and belly rub for Shadow. We're going to do this bronze But if we've learned anything from this event, sometimes those bronze ones can get ya. So hopefully you guys are in the mood for some Stream Raiders. I gotta play some monks and mages. I'm gonna go with mage on this one. Down here. Saints, Berserkers, War Beasts. I always forget the other one. And Barbarians. Great units to place because of these charmy dudes. But if you've got a quest or something, you know, you place what you need to place. But if you're looking for an idea, you want to make sure that you have protection against this freaking asshole right here. There's some advice. My days are so screwed up because of the kids being out of school. I'm like, okay, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Speaking of, while I'm thinking about it, I want to get my schedule updated tonight. Dodger's not going to be here tomorrow, so I'm probably going to start later. And so it was initially going to be 2 p.m. Pacific time, an hour later than normal because she hasn't spring forward. I have, but she's not going to be here. So I'm going to plan on like probably 4 p.m. unless I manage to start early. And if I can start earlier than 4, because my kids are home too. Like I don't have anybody looking out after them. And so it just depends on what we're doing. I'll try to start earlier. And maybe we'll do some cars and stuff at the beginning of stream. But around the time the luxury vendor spawns tomorrow, though, I'd like to be on ESO and, you know, do all that shit. I know that cat. I won't make the start of stream again. FYI. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. We miss you, but I'm glad you're able to work and stuff. We've only been in there 3 weeks and we're on the 2nd day of a new strategy we haven't even cleared yet and haven't even gotten it to 50% without a death. We weren't even resetting. We just happened to have reset before that pull. It really came out of nowhere. That is so funny. That is so heckin' funny. I can only imagine the excitement that probably occurred when you guys realized that you had done that. Fucking awesome. I'm updating Stream Raiders and also changing my schedule because last time I talked about changing my schedule all freaking stream. And I didn't do it. Let's see, what's the best way to change? Well, I mean, I did, but it was like the middle of the night. It was like so late and dumb that it was so late. I gotta change this. Oh, I know what to do. I'll change it back to the old time because she'll have reset to the right schedule next week. This will work. This will be good. This is great. I got this. You got this. We all got this thing called life. Let's rub a belly. Oh, let's do treat first. We got a treat and belly rub from Chaotic. Then we're going to get up to some endeavors and writs and shit. Super intense, amazing content. I almost made my title chillin' with the chillest while we chill. And I said I'd give more information than that. I got to manage to walk 2.1 miles today. I was only doing 1.4 before. So 3 weeks into exercising how my doctor
Come chill on my
wants.
chill stream while we chill.
I'm already improving and I lost 10 pounds. Woohoo! Amazing job, Panther. Great for shout out from Chaotic. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for that group. Oh! That's all right. We're going to rub his belly. He got it. It went into the hallway. Good boy. Stay down. We didn't even know that it was GH until Pup said it. Nobody realized that there were no deaths and all of us had forgotten that we had reset. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Amazing Guru. And I take it was streamed since you were with Pups. Yeah. So there you go. Fucking hell yeah. All right. Let's rub a belly. Anti-itch on him. Old tail wag. He saw you coming. What's up, South? He's when I have to have the surgery, I won't have to lose weight. Now I'm at the goal. Woohoo! Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, Shadow was kissing Mama. Ooh, a bunch of my stuff sold. I was looking at my mats. I was selling some things the other day and I was like, I have let this stack really high. Really, really high. So I'm gonna have to keep at like selling. Because you only have so many slots, so many things you can list. If I want to like catch up, meaning I have way more mats that I could ever use and it could be gold, but it's not because I haven't been listing things because I've been slacking. That's all right. We'll get there. I just need to be more consistent. Like I need to run my TTC client now so that maybe I could list some things tonight. Also, what day is it? Thursday. Okay. My dues are due on Monday. Isn't recording. He's gonna have to put it on YouTube from the VOD. He only records when we're close. Oh yeah, but you have it on the VOD, so that's what I mean though. If it's streamed, it's recorded. So that's awesome. Will also likely be my last night on the team. I'm probably taking a break from raiding. Aw, bittersweet. Well, that's a great like last, run, right? At least for now. I'll probably join again one day if you decide to come back to it, right? Why am I going here? I just kind of went here. I'm not selling right now. I have it on the brain, I guess. We're going this way. I need to do stable training and turn in my writs.
A moment, please.
No, not right now, lady. It's so funny with the kids home for spring break. I keep thinking that I'm also on vacation. Like I had that vibe yesterday and today. Lazy vacation. Wait, it's just the kids that are off. Oh, I need to reopen Stream Raiders. I forgot I updated it and it doesn't auto open. It's nice to see that captions are working today. Decided to cooperate, so that's lovely. Yeah, but he records separately so he doesn't have all his stream stuff in the YouTube video. Like him talking to chat? How does he just take out his stream stuff? He have like 2 mic feeds, one that he uses for chat and one that he uses for group. Or has like the audio split so he can mute the mic on the recording or something. But then he's just like mouthing nothing. Yeah, I'm not all about that. I just fucking upload it how it is. Halfway through a 12-pack of beer. Wait, it's just the kids on vacation. Wait, you're only supposed to do that on vacation? Oh. How's it going, go Abs? Good point. Yeah, but I'm gonna start stream a little later tomorrow, I think, because Dodger's not around. I might as well take the extra time with the kids are home, and I mean they're home normally on Friday when I start, but to be honest, it's not an overly convenient time to start stream for me, just because it's, yeah. But I do that because time zones, not an overly convenient time for Dodger either, but it works for us, so we do it because we want to hang out and do the thing. And we're what? Oh, what? Oh, there we go. I was in a different category. I was like, those aren't bound. Yeah, because of time zone things. So yeah, kind of gonna just tentatively start at 4 p.m., which is like my normal start time aside from Saturdays when we do community stuff, and start early if I can and do cars or something for a while. Wow, Buttspot's delayed. Wake up, Buttspot. It's just the butts on vacay button. There's music over it, so there's no game audio or talking. The recording doesn't have his cam layout alerts and such. Oh, okay. Interesting. So then, like, he can just do a voiceover of the content without all the extra garbage. Not that it's garbage. The extra stuff. Another interesting thing that happened while I was off. I'm done on this character, right? Yeah, what are the endeavors, though? So, Ed didn't tell me he did this. But a package came day before yesterday. Ooh, some easy ones. Nice. Okay, cool. Package came day before yesterday, and I was like, what'd you order? He had heard me talking about wanting to be able, I've been wanting to be able to see in, I've been wanting like a, what's it called? Thing to see in your ears. I've been thinking about getting an otoscope. That's what it's called. I always want to add syllables to it. And I was just like, I recently bought that earwash system thing. Like, I just don't want to spend the money. BBB. Ed ordered one, but he ordered one of the camera goop thingies, which terrify me. I need to wash this. Katie got tomato juice on my hoodie earlier. I was so mad. I was like, why did I wear my white hoodie? There's like hair and it's starting to look dingy. I need to wash this hoodie. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. As usual. There was hair. I was like doing this everywhere. That's what I get for laying on Shadow's bed. So yeah, he bought one of those, and oh my gosh, it's kind of amazing to be able to see inside my ear, but it's also really gross. Even when it's clean, it's really gross. And the thing terrifies me. I'm freaking terrified of it. It took a lot of like strength, inner strength to finally try it. And I still, and so I've had the kids' primary care and Katie's ENT both told me that those things take a lot of practice. And whenever I brought them up to them, they both kind of went, yeah, like the thought of medically trained people using them scares them. And yeah, I get it. It scares me too. They don't have any sort of like guard. Like you just have to be really careful. And I'm just like, what if the kids come in and startle me? Like, and I go, jam it in my ear. Fucking scary. So just like really slowly. And anyway, but it was really interesting to be able to see. The biggest thing for me though is I flush my ears with water, and I always so badly want to see like if there's still stuff in there or if there's just fluid, because you can't tell if there's fluid behind your eardrum or if there's stuff outside of the eardrum. It's nice to know, in my opinion, because then you know what to do next, because there are different things you can do to help with the fluid if that's what the problem is, versus just sitting there and continually flushing your ear at nothing. Anyway, and you get to see your brain. No. Oh, it's a Soul Star. But yeah, I was trying to get the kids to let me use it on them. And JJ, I was like, can I use my new tool in your ear and see if there's any potatoes in your ears? Ed's always saying, whenever he cleans JJ's ears, he's like, oh, I got some potatoes in there. Just, you know, to mess with him. Keep flushing it. Let's go. The surprise trading got a Vivillon from a form I didn't have. Yay! Congrats, Panther. How's it going today, Ricky? I don't think I said that yet. And he's like, yeah, sure. I was like, really? Okay. So I go and get it. It was like right after a shower. I go and get it, and I'm like going and looking, and he was like wanting to see, because he had seen me messing with it. Ed and I were both trying it, and he wanted to see. And so I put the phone, because it connects to your phone and you see inside your ear on the phone. And so I put the phone on the counter where he could see it and went in, and that was a mistake. He got really weirded out, and I get it, because when I'm looking in my ear, I'm super weirded out by it. And I get like, I actually felt myself getting nervous, and like just it felt really weird to use it. I was just like, oh my god, I have a thing inside my ear. But you can see that you're not touching your eardrum or anything. I don't know, it's terrifying. I'm being a chicken, I'm sure, but it's terrifying. I think that after some practice, like their doctors said, I think I'll feel comfortable. But I just keep checking every now and then. See how much money I made with my last sales. Let's see. Me. $5.5 million. Hi, Celux. What's taters precious? What? Potatoes grow behind the ear, not in the ear. That's why you scrub behind your ears, to get the taters. Oh. Ew. I've been wanting to take a break for a while, but I really want Godslayer. That should be happening soon on the other team. And next is Planesbreaker, which I have very little interest in. The team that got GH last night is doing stuff that I've already done, so it seems like a good time to step away for a bit. Gotcha. That makes sense. Hi, Zoldish. How's it going? I hope you're well. Mount training. Anyway, so that's the thing. Got a new toy that I'm terrified of, because I don't want to see my brain. I don't want to see my brain. That means I have forever ruined my eardrum. That terrifies me. Anyway. Haters. Loter meme, Gollum talking to Sam. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. Boogity boogity. Hi, Val. How you doing?
Hard edge. Now
I'm
will be
fine,
nice
thank you.
when
And
we
you
hit
enjoying the new
points
content? I'm on console.
twice,
I
and you
am,
take off
Zoldish.
the,
I've gone through
edge
Phelan
spaces.
and all the
We get a
all the
nice,
things.
even, smooth.
I think there's still a lead I
shape
need to
that looks
get.
a lot more
A lead or
comfortable to
two.
hold.
Antiquities.
Now we're going to collapse it all.
The
We're going
patch.
to center,
Yeah, did the new dungeons.
so it's in the handle.
The newest
What
content.
we're going to do,
That was fun. Now, ooh, Galen dailies. I decided to take a break because for the first like 5 days after, I don't know if it was 5 days, but after the update 37 came out with the dungeons and also new furnishing plans, I was farming those and it was just like constant Galen dailies. I don't want to take too long of a break. Maybe I should do that tonight. I don't want to take too long of a break from it because then there won't be as many people out there doing them. I should probably get back out there. But yeah. Just working on my writs at the moment. Definitely go list some things for sale. I could do that after stream though. Usually what I do. I was debating between Tales of Tribute and scouting out what furnishings I might want. Get some ideas for my next furnishing project. I feel like I haven't been doing enough housing. Should start that. So I'm just torn between all these different things I want to do. It's a good problem. We got stuff to do. Stuff that we want to do. It's exciting. Oop. I finally, so I haven't worn them yet because I don't get out much. And if I'm only gonna go to like the kids bus stop, then I don't want to bother with boots. But I wore my new ESO fam boots to the conferences today and I love them. I think I need insoles for them, which I think I have some that I'm not using. From like a 2-pack or something. 2-set pack. I feel like I have some tucked away somewhere. Anyway. They are, in case, since I'm talking about them. Before Jada come. There we go. They're cool. But I didn't want to wear them with my jeans over them. And so I rolled up my jeans and I was like, what do you think, Katie? Because her fashion sense, she's 7 and she has a better fashion sense than I do. I was like, what do you think? These boots right here. Wait, how do I share them? It just pops up with a... Just put the picture. I have a picture in Discord. I put them in the P for J. For these. So they're kind of a stiff material. PU. PU. They're not like leather boots or anything, so that are not super flex. But I like them. I feel rad in them. Yeah. Anyway, she's like, yeah, I like it. Looking good, Mom. I was like, cool. I'm looking so cool. I know, because I asked the professional fashionista of the family. That girl, I swear. She would come out of her room at like 3 years old. Matching and just looking super cute. I'm like, she's getting herself dressed. Maybe she was 4, I don't know, but she was, I mean, blew me away. I was like, all right, it's time for you to start dressing yourself. You can do it. And she'd come out just wearing like the 2 things that match the best out of everything in her drawers and looking fly. Things I would never have thought to put together. Just like my mom. My mom had an knack for that. My mom looked good in whatever she wore, but like she always picked out the coolest shit. We'd go shopping. I hated. She always dragged me shopping. I didn't like clothes shopping. I have fond memories of walking around the mall with her and stuff, but I didn't like clothes shopping. It was just so exhausting. And she loved it. She was super into clothes and whatever. Bags. Her things were boots and jackets. She kind of had a thing for bags. Kinda. But she always wanted like the same bag. Like she had a certain type of like purse that she always wanted. I'm the same way. You feel Miss Rad in them? No, I said I feel rad in them. It's different. There's only one Miss Rad. Brain is Scarpoof sculpted a highly detailed, heavy armored king today and followed it up with
God damn it! Fuck!
perfect chaotic. Followed it up with Large March carrying a South African grenade launcher. What the fuck? Quite the day. It's quite the combination of things to do. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying, kind of, but I was just rambling on about how my daughter has a better fashion sense than me. And then I mistakenly wore this white hoodie, and now it has an orange spot that kind of looks like somebody peed on it. Because I was sitting next to Katie, and she like bit into a cherry tomato, and it went squirt right on my sleeve. And I just looked at it and looked at her, and she's like, sorry. I was like, Katie, dang it. But why I don't often go for white, but I really like this sweatshirt a lot. Normally wear white clothing. It looks dirty fast. Gotta wash it. Laundry's not hard, especially when you're just doing a small load. I keep forgetting that JJ's laundry is in the dryer though. Need to remember to get it out of there and have him fold it tomorrow. He's always like, why do I have to fold my clothes? And I'm like, well, the answer is actually in the sentence you just said. They're your clothes. But will you help me? And then he'll sit there and like watch me do it. And I'm like, hello. I was like, fine, I'll do 3 things. Or I'll be like, I'll do 1 thing for every 3 you do. And like he'll stop and watch me and like take forever, and I'm just like,
There's an urgent
fine,
task for you.
we're gonna get there. He's 5. He's 5. We're gonna get it. We're gonna figure it out. Katie is starting to like load the dishwasher by herself and run it and everything. And I don't hate the way she loads it. You know? There's always that person in the
The guild
house
has need of you, comrade.
that like reloads the dishwasher after you load it. I've as of the last year, maybe 2 years, I have actually had a bit of a breakthrough. And I mostly don't do that anymore. I'm like, you know what? It might not be the most efficient way, but we got all the dishes in there. Let's just run it. It's fine. And I just like, you know, look away. It's fine. It's cool. Because otherwise, people aren't going to help you with shit if you nitpick the way they do it all the time. That's no fun. I'm glad that I've been preparing myself for the kids doing the dishes by not reloading it when Ed loads the dishwasher. I know some of you guys can relate. It's a problem. It's a real thing. Hard. Hard to resist for some of us. The puzzle. there is a more efficient, there is a most efficient way to do it, you know? But it doesn't have to be done that way. People who throw charge basically full plates of food in the dishwasher drives me crazy. So that, yes, that's annoying. But there is like, and Ed and I have had this. Some of us do that deliberately so that we are never asked to do it ever again. Oh yeah, that doesn't work with me. Nope. I know better. There is an opposite of that Solid South. I'll get to that in a second. Bagel, good job with the 3 kills. Let's see, Kigero also got 3 kills. Tana got 3 assists. All the 3s! Kigero, Tana, and Kigera. Kigero is one person, and that one person got 2 epics. And Tana got an epic as well. Tiny, T-Rex, and Bagel. Congrats to the bonus loot. So Ed and I have had this talk years ago about, you know, I'd be like, you can't put the dishes in the dishwasher with that much like food on them. And he's like, well, what's the dishwasher for if I can't put dirty dishes in it? Like, you're basically just washing the dish if you get all that off of there. And I'm like, well, this was before we had kids, by the way. I was like, well, we run the dishwasher like every other day. So if you leave that food on there, it's gonna stick. And these freaking power saving garbage dishwashers will not get like cheese and like whatever that's stuck to the dishes that you would have to use a knife to like scrape it off if you were hand washing it off of the dishes. They just aren't hot enough. That was settled. That argument, you know, okay, I get it. Cool. So if you're running the dishwasher super often, you can put, you know, dishes in there with food on them, but not like piles of food. Like, rinse it. Hello. So yeah, there's an in-between. But Ed used to always make fun of me about like how I wash the dishes before I put them in, and I'm like, I'm not using soap, I'm just getting the big stuff off. Dishwasher is to get the film and grime and bacteria off, not the chunks and crumbles. Yeah, little crumbles isn't a big deal. Like, it'll wash that stuff away. But yeah, yes, it's just sanitizing them essentially. Real dishwasher just sanitizes because the water gets way hotter than your sink can. Yeah, it doesn't get as hot as they used to. I miss old dishwashers and the way that they worked, man. Just straight from the table to the fucking dishwasher. Obviously don't want solids on there. And then you could wait like a day and it would still fucking get the shit off of there. But not anymore. So, but now we have 2 kids, so we run our dishwasher every day easily. So things don't really sit long enough to get stuck, so we don't have to like be as meticulous. Still kind of am. Why am I hearing a voice? Who's that? Going potty? You're both up? Why are you both up? Are you both going potty? All right, no funny business. No garbage disposal in the dishwasher. Those chunks don't just disintegrate. Yeah. Who goes there? Go sleep now. Well, good. Morning. What are you trying to say?
Bed.
I don't sleep in. What are you talking about? I'm up bright and bushy-tailed every morning.
I know them.
7 a.m. sharp. Ugh. I'm not actually faking it. I'm joking. They know I sleep in. All right. Good night. Love you.
Really?
You do. If I want, I can teach you how to play survival. You want to learn? You're not gonna get scared and run away from every monster like you do in Zelda? All right.
Awesome.
Good night, kids. Bed.
Ow.
Ew. JJ wants me to teach him how to play on survival in Minecraft. I'm like, you left click on things and they die. I'm an adult and I run from every monster in Minecraft. he begs me to play Zelda and I'll be like, the shrine's that way. So he starts running toward the shrine and he's like, there's a bad guy. And I'm like, kill it. I don't want to. Will you do it? And he hands me the controller and I'm like, if you're gonna hand me the controller for the bad guys, this game isn't for you, man. I won't even mind because of it. Aw. In caves can be pretty rough. So you get torches out all over the place and stuff. Caves are kind of scary in Minecraft. On easy. One time JJ had it on peaceful, then he had it on hard mode, which doesn't do anything if you're on peaceful. And I went to help him. He asked me to help him change the setting to...
The guild requests your help.
No, sorry. He had it on creative hard mode. That doesn't make sense because it goes peaceful. Peaceful, easy, medium, hard. Right? And then... Hey, why do I hear talking? We don't have a giveaway open, but if what you meant to say was hello, hi. Yeah, creative, survival, and then like adventure or whatever, which I still haven't tried. Anyway, so he had it on creative, but then he had the other toggle onto hard mode, and he was asking me to help him turn it to survival peaceful. So I go into the settings. I'm like, buddy, you shouldn't even have this on hard mode. If you turned it on, if you figured out how to turn it on survival, this would be very hard on hard mode. I play on easy and I still die. I don't know. Definitely don't do that. I think he just did it by accident at one point. Anyway, he keeps wanting me to play Minecraft with him. And part of me wonders if he's wanting to learn how to play on survival because that's the mode I would want to play on. That's the biggest reason I don't want to play. When I do, I play with him just because you guys have seen it, streamed it and stuff too. But I don't want to as much because I find creative really boring. I want to adventure and find stuff and have the stuff actually matter. Like, ooh, diamonds! Like, it doesn't. The whole fun of that is taken out in creative, right? And that's like, I really love that about the game. Finding my own materials and building shit with it. So I'm wondering if he, knowing that, has decided he wants to learn how so that we can play together. I'm like, aw. Sorry. Exactly, that's why dev commands destroyed Valheim. I mean, I don't use any of that. I don't even mod Valheim. 'Cause yeah, that would ruin it for me. I told him too. He begged and begged and begged me to play on creative. I was like, I'm afraid it's gonna ruin the game for me. I very intentionally never touched creative because I'm afraid it's gonna just make me never want to play. And I think I would still want to play on survival, but only with like if Ed or one of the kids wanted to play on survival easy mode. I played that with Katie for a while, but then I made a base with a fence around it and stuff so she could have a safe place to be. And then she started asking for creative and I'm like, ah. No, either, but I had a group of friends who started actually playing, then discovered dev commands and it ruined it. Now I'm the only one who plays. Aw, man. Yeah, that's no fun. Yucky.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Hi, Talarian, how are you? Maybe old news, but have you seen the clip of Iffy trying to say Ohio? Yeah. It is. Yeah, it's very funny. How's it going, you did?
Comrade,
Dun,
a word.
dun, dun, dun. Ohio. It has been a while. How you been? Doing good.
Urgent task for you.
Ninja almost died laughing. Yeah. I want to say I even was there when people were talking to him about it. I don't know. I don't remember now if I watched him actually listen to it. Have you taken the new vamp skill for a spin? A little bit, yeah. I messed with it for like, I don't know. I was like, what's this do? Boop. Nice.
There is an urgent task for you.
And then kind of forgot it was the thing, to be honest. But yeah, seems cool. Seems neat. This button, and then this button, and then this button, and then this button. Aren't Arcanists getting like portal things? Kind of like that. Why am I tired now? Maybe I need something carbonated. I have caffeine, but sometimes the carbonation, like a carbonated cold beverage, will wake me up a little bit. Oh. I'm drinking all the almost empties from the fridge. His kids. I also have an explanation as to why I'm tired. Why I feel tired right now. It's freaking, I had sugar earlier and I always feel tired later. Especially after having sugar. It's half full for locos. Head doesn't drink at all, really. Yo, hey Savvy Snapdragon.
Negative. I am a meat
How are you?
popsicle.
How was your stream? Thanks for the raid. Hi Jax, what's up? He's saving it for retirement. He just doesn't have interest.
There we are. Now we need to get them separated so I can murder one.
Hi, Purity. What's up, Violent Femmes? All the murder happening. I'm doing Ritz. We went from murder to Ritz. Clear the hard modes, a ball, the place. And did some tipsy trials. Nice. Ritz are lovely. I love Ritz. I was just talking about how
I'm wordsing very difficult today. Can't words, brain gone.
I was just talking about how I've let my mats stack up so high that I'm gonna have a hard time selling them at a I don't know, it's gonna be hard to sell them down. I'm doing all the Ritz and too lazy to list things. I don't know, figure that out. I don't know. Raid and Dash, I need some sleep. You have a lovely evening. Rest well, Savvy. Thanks for bringing your community in. Hello, are you for it? How's it going? I was trying to decide what to do after Ritz. Galen Daly's cards. I could shop around and try to decide what furniture pieces I might be able to use for the start of my next housing project. There's several things. I can't really decide what I want to do. So many options. Sell them in bigger stacks. They don't sell as quickly is the only thing, but it's less work. I don't think they sell as quick. They don't usually. I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe I got unlucky. Just butt them in bigger stacks. I don't really want to be butting anything, let alone bigger stacks of anything. Thanks, Buttspot. Always appreciate your input. How's it going, Norton? They'll sell more quickly than not listing them. Yeah, but like, yeah. I remember to list them. Yeah. Fair. Very fair. Butt stacks. Stacks of butts. I finally found a picture of the main room of chapter 2. I don't know what I'm going to use. Sorry, King's Quest 7 chapter 2 is going to be the theme. Well, if I'm being real, I'm going to end up trying to build it just like it is, but we'll call it the theme of my next housing project. And when I googled it, I was having trouble finding like the main room you go into, and I just found it, but I don't know what the hell I'm going to use for the floor. It's been a thing. I'm thinking that there's like some mossy rocks, a mossy rock platform that I think I got the pattern for with the druid stuff that should work, but I'm highly intimidated by the project that I've chosen for myself. And I keep doing that. I'm like, I need to pick a smaller project. I need to take like a medium-sized home and go to town on that. It'd be so much easier than the things I usually choose to do. And then what do? I'm gonna build a giant ass troll cave. Seems like a nice, easy project. I don't have any trolls. Well, the only role I could think of to use in this project is like that one target dummy. I forget what they're called. Earth Tear. I thought about Earth Tear. I'm still honestly considering it, but I have this like deep love for Earth Tear, and I don't know if I want to commit it to that yet. I think I'm gonna look at the options again. Earth Tear, I wouldn't have to do as much reskinning. I was going to use Frostvault Caverns because of the vertical space. Because I want to do the Dragon Cave, which is down below, and there's like this walkway that you zigzag, and there's like whole, you know, deep chasms in between the zigzaggy path. And so for that part of the project, I would have to, it would be minimal effort because the chasm is already there. I just have to build the path.
guild has need of you,
So
comrade.
yeah, there's pros and cons. But Frostvault is only 400 slots. And I was just going to do the Dragon Cave. I was so set on it. I was like, I'm just going to find a place and I'm going to make the Dragon Cave. That's it. That's it. And then kind of got carried away. And now I want to build the whole chapter, basically. I have a problem. I can't stop if I want. Blacksmithing surveys. I need to do blacksmithing surveys soon. I think I'll run off and see if I can get some Galen Daly's on this character.
Off the drain, please.
Break up the Ritz a little bit. How's it going, Lunar Eclipse? That was one of the first houses I thought of, and I went and I'm like, oh my gosh. That, honestly, if there was a way to make like the Dragon Cave, Earth Tear would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. But I want the person touring the house to start off in a bedroom, because that's where you start the chapter, and you got to find your way out. That's gonna be hard. There'll be a sideways picture frame, because in the game she moves a picture frame and finds a hole
There's an
and climbs
urgent
through.
task for you.
Anyway, we went from building Neverland to building King's Quest 7 Chapter 2. What's his name? What's the king's name? Ahol! Ahol! Yeah, Ahol. What's the troll king's name? A troll is as a troll does, is what the chapter's called. Ahol! Ahol! Yeah. Ugh. You're getting a chill. Hi, nom noms. Troll King. He's got a name. Pretty sure. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's just called the Troll King.
Comrade, a word.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Who was that? He's like, oh, going for some bones. We wanna numb the bones. Being super sneaky. We're numbing on the bones. The boss and monster mask in Blessed Crucible called Troll King. Oh.
House Mornar needs adventurers.
Okay.
Who's got the stamina? What phenomenal timing. Something
What
you
is
just
the
aimed
Troll King in King's Quest 7's name? Otar! Oh my god, so easy. Why the fuck couldn't I think of that?
What sounds better?
King Otar Fenris the Third.
Once you... Thank you for your assistance.
I want to play that now. Can't run it on this machine. I can run it. Can't stream it. I'd have to. I could technically. There's a way. Oops. Wouldn't be easy. Nice. Okay, cool. All the dailies are close. We played Space Quest. No, people. Somebody mentioned that to me. Oh, my memory sucks. But somebody mentioned that to me at one point when I was talking about King's Quest. Great games too. I may have put them on my Steam wish list at the time. Ooh, they're already doing the boss suit. Hardy, yes, the Hardy. Thank you for the follow. I like AoEing too, guys, but the boss is almost dead. Okay. See if I can catch that. Ads are playing. Let's take a break for the ads. We're getting pre-rolls off for new people coming in. I like to take breaks for those because they're like 3 minutes long. Stretch your leggies. Good to do every hour or so. BRB. Ah, we're back right before Dream Raiders. Nice. Got a shiny and a surprise trade. Ooh, congrats. I like shiny things. Charge! Frank, good job in the 5 kills. WAP got 7 assists. Congrats to Tana and Mageborn on the bonus loot. Next. Trying to get a shiny of all but legendary because the legendary ones are way too hard to get a shiny from. Oof. Okay, I placed my monk and my mage. I'm gonna place a saint. I'll help some peeps become immune. Or I'll cleanse it, or however it works for that charm. Berserkers, barbarians, and I remembered barbarians this time. War beasts are immune to the charm these guys do. And saints cleanse it. But you know, place what you need to place. What you want. Okay. Wait. Oh. I almost left the boss area without getting the extra quest thingies. The little thingies. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Posture check. Oh, they're fighting him again. This is so awkward. Will help. A lot of people doing this. That's cool. Dun, dun, dun. Now I'm going for the other quest. Oh, I can't mount in here. I always try it like 3 or 4 times. And then realize I'm obviously inside. I can't mount. I'll go for the delve. In the vent. I did not go the way that I should have gone. What way do I normally go to this? You can climb up somewhere over here, can't you? I thought this is the one that you could climb up. But I don't, it doesn't look like the one I was thinking of. Come on. Why put that there? That's so mean. All right, let's try this mounted. Oh, that's a bad idea.
Everything's fine. It's all very fine and very okay and very all right. And it's all good and all okay.
Nailed it! Yeah, there's totally a way to climb up there, but I wasn't seeing it.
My camp is crushed.
It was all fine. We managed. Eventually. Oh man, I'm excited. So the event starts on Wednesday, I think? Esther's Fest? Which surprised me a little bit. And that one gives us bonus XP, yes? So I will be working on leveling up my EU character then, probably. Oh, that I was confuzzled? Yeah. We were all expecting Thursday. Favorite mod is a Frostless, and guess what my first shiny was? A male Snorunt. Like almost there, but not. Oh, I do this every time. Can I get through? I don't know if I've ever fully investigated this. No, I can't. I always go this way and then have to go around. Wrong hardware. Yeah, I know. That's why I said like almost what you, well, I said almost there, not quite there, but I was basically intending like almost what you wanted. That's what I was trying to convey, but I said it weird probably. Wait. Oh. I guess I grabbed the Elf quest? I don't remember grabbing it. Oh, there's a thing inside that starts a quest, maybe? I picked up just now. I was thinking that was for my daily. Okay. Getting extra shit done never hurts, right? Well, it might hurt your body. How's the yard coming, Panther? I know the other day you were saying you needed to get up early to finish the yard. I haven't touched mine. I thought about it for like the entire 2 days I just took off. Did not. Look at this being halfway there. I just need a shiny female. I have bred so many Eevee, though and no luck. Seems like the odds are very small. Oof. All done except for the last of the leaves. Amazing. It was such a nice day before yesterday, and I have so much guilt that I didn't go out and work on it. Immense guilt. Today was wet outside. It wasn't like pouring or anything. The ground would have been a little on the muddy side for my liking, for weeding. But yeah. That's what I want. Hi, Shaggy Rogers. Slacker-any? Yes. 1000% slacker-any. Thanks. Posture check. Shit. I have a friendo bug. Buddy. Why is it cute? Because it likes me. Because it's my friend. I guess it goes along the same lines as like, if you're a nice person, you know? It makes you more attractive. Okay, that one was sending me. That's why I was picked up a thing. I'd forgotten one of those was in this place where you pick up a thing and it sends you out to get find something. The boss is yelling as I'm leaving. I don't need no stinking boss. It's been raining every other day or been windy. Last day of getting rid of the weeds. I had to sit so the wind didn't blow me over. Very windy. Hi, cat.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I was having a staring contest with Casper. I won. He gave me a silent meow and then his eye twitched at me. There he is. Hi.
Kitty. Hi, kitty.
Uh-oh. Look what you did, Casper. Look what you did. Couldn't resist petting you. Hey, no, that's mine. My mouse. I lost my mouse. It's gone forever. The moment I came back from being dead, I find a trap. That's so me. That's so me. Who won now? Yeah, fair.
Ifray, lend me your strength. Quell this earth.
2 out of 3.
Great work. Keep it up. of the earth. Help repair these vents.
Got a bucket. You got a poo.
That's it. We're almost there. Spirit of water, help us. Quench this land. You did it. Now I'll close this fissure. It's too much. I can't hold it. You must kill it. Hurry!
Get it with ice. Right to the edge. Did I only turn that on EU, the auto placement thing? I think I might have. I think I was gonna decide over there if I wanted to use it. I think I do.
Well done. Now's our chance. I'll seal the fissure for good.
The gameplay? I wonder
Great work. But questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened. Until we meet again.
No. This. Cast. There we go. What's this? Hi Elliot, what's up?
I can't hold it. I can't hold it. Ifray's power trembles. Someone has disturbed the balance. It's going to blow. I'll try to contain it, but I can't do it alone. It's happening! Look out!
Uh-oh. Made it. Gonna mess with him a little bit. He likes it. He's resting his tail on my arm. He's gotta know it's there. Ah, treats. Let's do treats. One, two, three. He's thinking about it. He's showing shadow. See, you don't have to be so desperate all the time. I almost hit belly rub and realized that would result in hands being shredded. I have successfully rubbed his belly. He usually attacks me with like his claws mostly retracted. I've done a belly rub as scritches instead. I've even done half and half before. But yeah, one time when he used to lay, he doesn't lay on Shadow's bed as often. He used to all the time. There he goes. Maybe it's because he has his own bed in here? I guess he decided that every once in a while he'll go to Shadow's bed. He used to do it a lot more often. And so one time somebody redeemed that and was like, can you rub his belly? I was like, I've never really tried. I did, and he kind of just like looked at me like, what the fuck are you doing? And then grabbed my hand. But like he doesn't go ape shit or anything. You know, you decide to eat it. It's there. Adam, thank you for the 35 months.
Just subscribed.
Thank you. How are you, dude? It's good to see you. Yes, Casper is possibly the snobbiest.
Now, you're
doing pretty good. Thanks. Are you insane, woman? I mean, maybe.
I've been hearing whispers that the threat of the
Casper the Wise.
Little underscore hidden just subscribed.
Ivy, go home, you're drunk. Preview. These are selling for over 3 million right now. Those, it's a lot for ugly, but not every housing build is pretty either, you know? Sometimes you just need that lava furnishing, I guess.
deposit?
Man. I'm talking about just the object, not a build. I know, but like, if it's something that someone needs, I don't know, and it's in because it's new. I know what you mean. I'm just saying, like, somebody is making something with lava in it. Like, this would be super useful. But it's really because it's new. People like to have everything first. That's really the reason. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be a hard choice. I always learn them first, but I don't think I've ever looted one worth that much. That's okay. It's in the bank for me to deal with later. Like nothing's happening. I keep reloading because I am downloading Diablo 4 beta. Oh, nice. Hope you enjoy that. It is surprising though. I saw the streamer in passing while I was looking, but did they really get rid of animation canceling in this game? No. Hi, Glitch. There's probably more to that answer though, if somebody knows a more thorough way to answer that question. I think the idea was that they were going to make light attacks less necessary or something like that. They mostly have? Oh, pretty much the only time anyone does it anywhere is bar swap canceling. Okay, well, I still go for it because it's habit, but Back when I last played, you did like 3 to 4 times damage with animation canceling. So I think I probably took your question too literal. So it's not necessary anymore necessarily, right, Guru? But like you can still do it, but you don't need to, kind of. Is that a proper way to answer that question? Hey John, what's up Crowley? I should grab this quest while I'm here. Because I kind of answered no with a question because I didn't think it was necessarily done, like gotten rid of. But again, I think I took the question too literally. Because feels good to be off my feet finally. Ooh, what'd you get up to today, Inworm? Hello and good night, Crowley. Actually, you do cancel light attack animations, not skill animations. Oh, well, so I was... Yeah. So, like... Wasn't that always how it was? Or no? Ooh, I have a boss quest. My work, saw my payslip for what's going into my account tomorrow. Yay! Hopefully. People used to cancel skill animations by hitting block. Okay, so the light attack animation canceling is still a thing, which is what I thought. You remember when WoW started adding heritage armor sets? Yes. I do remember that. And the only one I really wanted was the Void Elf chest piece, if I remember right. I think there were a couple others. When WoW started. Fuck, I missed the when. Oh, I thought you meant like, I thought it was part of a statement like, remember this? Well, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I was right in the way that you were asking. Okay. They just added orc and human after I don't know how many years later. Yeah, so Legion sounds right to me, what Inworm said. They just added orc and human? I thought they were... What? I thought they had like a very consistent, close together like schedule for releasing those. Am I misremembering that? I probably am. Wow. It's easier to go through the back of this place. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. 1 second global cooldown now, which is usually less time than the instant cast skills take to animate, so there's no real point. In canceling skill animations with block, there's no real point. Because I'm still in the habit of light attack animation canceling. Okay. I don't know that I would care to change it even if they made it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Someone's using that, but it's just a fucking quest thing, man. Aroa. Got to learn how to mix paint today. Nice. Yay, I'm hitting up the local barbecue place on my day off. Yay! What do you get when you go to a barbecue place? I get beef ribs with light sauce. Actually, I'd rather it be on the side, to be honest. I don't want very much on there, and people fucking smother their shit in sauce. Pizza? Brisket or ribs? Pork ribs, I assume? Usually if people just say ribs, pork ribs. I'm the minority. Beef ribs are nothing. I like pork ribs fine, but ugh, beef ribs are so much better, in my opinion. Really into the game again to try it out. Been years since I played. Yeah, definitely worth trying. Was it the Void Elf chest or shoulders? Because those wings were pretty nice. The chest piece was like great for slut mogs. I remember that. I don't remember wings. I very, very vaguely remember wings. But I thought we were talking about ribs. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Give me some beef ribs with honey barbecue. Nice. I just salt and pepper mine when I barbecue them at home. I have like a little bit of sugar-free Stubbs barbecue sauce. Otherwise, it's too sweet for me sometimes, but... What's up, Tail Dose? Yeah, same glitch. If it's for my birthday or something, Ed will sometimes get barbecue. From a local place. Because I'm not cooking on my birthday. But yeah, we do a lot of barbecuing here too. Every season's barbecue season. Charge! We have really mild seasons though, so. Hasn't sent me a dry rub recipe I want to try out this summer. Yum. Light attack weaving is still very much a thing, especially with the... See, that's what I think of when people say light attack. Okay. Light attack animation canceling. Especially with the 1 second global cooldown, you can light attack and cast a skill every second. Nice. She gets it. Winter sounds like a good time to bust out the smoker. Can't beat it. Exactly. Welsh Troll, good job in the 8 kills. Norton, good job in the 11 assists. MJ and my name, good job in the epics. Ricky, Bagel, Starving Poet, and Tana. Congrats on the bonus loot. Alright, we're gonna get to do at least one of these. Loyalty token. 1, 2, 3. Is that another battle in there? Pushed in there? A little small space. I think I'm gonna get myself a rogue scroll. Need a rogue soul soon, so gotta get them scrolls. I didn't check when the store resets. Okay, a little while after this next battle. Yeah, there's one. Okay, we got an hour and a half left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then we're gonna be starting on a token tomorrow. Dude, I'm so frustrated with my headset, my new headset. It works amazing with my phone, but I cannot seem to get it to pair with my PC. And I've had trouble with my earbuds pairing with my PC as well. It has built-in Bluetooth to the motherboard, but I got a Bluetooth dongle just to see if there's an issue with that. And I'm having the same problem.
You have my thanks, Trevor.
Pretty annoying.
The markers.
It just like pretends to pair, but doesn't.
No.
Like, I don't know. What to do. Okay, aisle doorway for the guild bank. Oh, great. We just did the one quest so far. It wasn't going to be a Galen daily night, but I forgot. Like, I was just taking a break. I don't want to just not do them. For the person I've traded our Pokemon back and forth 3 times in a row. So is there like a... Oops. Fucking total wrong direction. Is there like a... sort of a matchmaker trading thing in Pokemon? Lich, thank you for the follow. Have Ed look at it. You know what he tells me when I ask him to help me with stuff, like having to do with computers? He's like, I don't do that anymore. You're better at it than me. Huh. Wrong way again. I always go that way, and I don't think there's a way to get to the thing there. And I have to go around. Usually I just end up missing it. I caught myself this time. Yay! Hooray! Or you can trade with people you know, but otherwise it's a surprise trade and you have no clue what you will get from it or who. So it is a matchmaker thing. It just, you like
Keep going. We're almost
randomly
there.
trade with somebody else looking for a trade. That's what I mean by matchmaker. Matchmaker, I guess, implies that it takes data into account and then matches you up with somebody, but I don't know if it does. I don't know. Yeah. Like, instead of queuing for a dungeon, you're like, push a button to trade cards for the random person. Do you wait, but you don't like lose your card or card, your Pokemon, do you?
The small vents are sealed.
Because you said you don't know what you're gonna, or do you pick what you want to trade?
It's too much. I can't hold it.
Holy crap.
It's up to you. Slay the beast.
Boop, 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 boop. Oops. Lost Bones, you weren't fast enough. I replaced you. Oh, I forgot I put food in the bank for this character to grab. I keep just fucking being like, oh, she doesn't have food. Oh, well. And this last time I actually put stuff in there. Oh, that's right. I put the other ult on my back bar. Gross. I should have put it on my front bar. I like my vamp ult. The other one. No, I didn't. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's not an ult. It's not an ult. Don't mind me. By the time my vamp ult was ready, I didn't feel like I needed it.
Well done. Now's our chance. I'll seal the fissure
This thing.
for good.
I was thinking it was an ult. It's not. Whee!
Great work. But questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened.
You give them one and then you get one, but you don't get to decide what Pokemon you will get in return from yours. You call it surprise trading. Like the system where you can place a Pokemon up and request a specific one in return. Oh, that's cool. YouTube, they got rid of it. Oh no, that sucks. Wait, why? Aw, that sucks. Lame indeed. Oh, I'll do it after I port. Get the food, 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 get the food. I got my shiny Charmander Totodile. Really doesn't. It takes much longer to complete the Pokedex. Yeah.
Deposit?
No. Yet. Oh. That's right. I'm changing foods too. Mostly out of laziness. And because I never seem to be on this character when grabbing my daily reward. Where'd it go? It's down here. Ah, there we go. Slightly less squish squash. Can I go to that place from here? Let's find out. It looks like I can. Yeah, there's fucking stairs, man. There's even stairs! Run some shiny, but for the most part, I will just have to breed a lot for my own with the new system, that is. So how does that work then? So whatever you get is what they chose to give away? Yeah? Right? But that you don't know what it is. Okay. For some reason I was like, they didn't make it so that you get a random thing from their collection. And then, but they just are giving away. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway. That would have been really confusing. I don't know why my brain... Actually, I do know why my brain went there. Because I overthink everything. Everything must be complicated. Like the tune plays hacky sack when you do stop running around. Me too. It's one of the emotes she does. So like that's one of them. Although it's the chest is clipping into the ground. There's an add-on called Custom Idle Animation. And you can have like a list of animations that she'll do. And you can tell it, oops, damn it, fuck. I'm trying to put my crow away. Oh wait. Yeah, and you can tell it like how long you want each one to go. But that egg scramble it's called, it's a Karas egg. Karas? Is that how you say it? I forget. I'm like juggling it, or I'm playing hacky sack with it, and I love that emote. It's probably one of my I know it's one of my favorites. Hard to pick an actual favorite though. There's also some really cool bat and crow ones that I love, especially for her. Well, I think a lot of those are mementos though. This one's cool. Scarecrow. My favorite is when I do that right after getting caught stealing. It amuses me. All of a sudden I'm a scarecrow. You can tell it, oops, damn it, fuck. Yeah, it's super cool. Used to play that in high school. Me too, a little bit. I always felt intimidated by the people I knew that played it. I was too shy, but I played sometimes. Used to play oops, damn it, or fuck. Hacky sack. I was never any good. Sound. Sounded like one of the pets, like scratching, leaning up against something, but they're both still. I'm really freaked out by this little sound. It's like a little flitting noise. A little clicking noise. It stopped. Something moving under there?
Zero carbonation today. That just
I'm so freaked out.
naturally.
It's so weird. It sounded like if you were to take like a piece of cardstock and like flick it. Like I can't explain it. And it stopped and I'm like, but it was consistent enough. It didn't sound like a rodent moving around or anything. I don't know, man. Or like, what else could it have been? Under my desk, there's a couple of boxes and a stack of papers on top of it. No plants on that side of the house. Yeah, there's a couple of bushes. I don't know that it would be that loud. Go gadget mag. Macro tank is a gadget instead of gadget. Really freaked out. Hope your computer's okay. My computer's over here. It did sound like maybe a clicking hard drive, but deeper. Like a deeper sound, not as high pitched, which is what deeper would mean. I always feel like I need to keep explaining, even if like I've used the best words for it. I'm like, you know, lower, like as in not higher. Let's see, how do I say this? Davek Jangy, thank you for following. That's how it works. Thanks for teaching us. I do that. It's weird. I don't know why I do it. Oh, yeah, it did. It sounded like kind of like a clicking hard drive as far as like the consistency of it. Spiders are making their move. Run! No. I would be really surprised if I saw anything bigger than a spider this big that wasn't dying. Or actually, either of those things. A spider this big or bigger than this. And if I saw a spider that big, it would likely be dying because of the pest control service I have. But yeah. But it's a sound you might hear, like, for instance, I thought like Casper might have been scratching himself or something. And if he was up against one of my posters, I have a Cake is the Lie poster that you guys can't see, and the corners like coming up. There's the sticky stuff. Isn't as sticky anymore. It sounded like if he were scratching himself and like rubbing up against that or something.
Rogue knights, druid prophecies.
I don't know.
Now there's my view place.
Teary.
No, Elliot.
You're
Just no. Hey, Dwyer, what's up?
You're back.
I saw like that in my bathroom. It turned out that the glue was deteriorating on the top of my vanity. And it was making a sound.
Just subscribed.
Like it was creaking as it was coming apart. Sega? Like that? Yo! Dave Jangy, thank you so much for subbing. New sub hype. Thank you. I really appreciate that support. Is it because I said your name right? Thank you. I was playing Power Wash Simulator the other day and I kept hearing something vibrate next to me. Freaky. I suppose it's possible it was something in the hydrangeas up front. It really did sound like it was in this room though, and I don't have the window open. It's pretty chilly in the evenings. It's like today was a kind of a colder day, but it's been warmer, but definitely not open your windows at night warm. Realized it was using my controller. Oh shit! So you were playing with your keyboard and mouse and then it was also like making your controller vibrate? Oh, I don't think I did my Ritz on this character. That's really funny, Elliot. Oh my gosh. That would have freaked me out though at first. Oh shit. Imagine pulling off a sticker a little bit over the course of an hour. Okay, that scares me. What if my desk is falling apart? This is a super beefy desk. so I'd be surprised. But I utilize its beefiness. Yeah. Funny. But yeah. Like every now and then I'll tell my desk to rise and it's like, nah, and it goes like down. I'm like, oh no. I know I'm not at the weight limit, but I definitely have run this motor on this desk. I'm trying to enunciate desk. Just because, you know. Rise, desk, rise. I'm really freaked out by that sound. Stop, too. There's a bundle of cables back there. All of my internet cables and an extension cord.
The better. How you use it, you know?
Could it be your desk monitor? It sounded very much like it was under my desk, but I suppose it's possible. Oh, desk motor. Where's the motor? I read that as monitor, and then why would you have said desk monitor? Maybe the motor is there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is it going out? I heard worm. Someone talking to me? I don't know what I said, but it wasn't Ainworm. This time. That makes sense, Sega. That's interesting. Yeah. The panel leaning forward caught itself on the lights. Oof. Okay. Is it still making the sound? No, it stopped. I'm safe from it falling over because of those lights, but I can't reach to fix it. Oh my gosh, Sega. Is it still making the butt? I heard it open a window at night. Warm. So it's I was saying it's getting warmer, but it's not open your window at night warm. I was trying to say. Might have been an in-game voice saying worm. Now it was me speaking lazily, and warm sounded like worm. It's very warm outside. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Not an open window at worm kind of night. Yeah. Oh, our house makes a lot of sounds. Turns out we found out it's sinking. We have to see if the homeowner's insurance will cover having the house lifted and post mounted. Yeah. Oh geez. This sounded very inside, like the pile of stuff that I have this. It's a terrible. You guys ever have just places where stuff accumulates? Just certain little piles in your house. One of them is under my desk. It started with, it's mostly like loot boxes and shit. Like I have a couple of ESO boxes from my ESO loot crates. And then I think I have a box that Zoss sent me. And they just like, I keep stacking them. Like with stuff I don't think I'll use or don't, you know, whatever, like sit in there. In fact, there's probably some cool shit in there that I just like, okay, I'll deal with that later. There's like a stack of 3 boxes. And then at one point I had stacked papers over here and I needed to get into my PC. It was like in the way of my PC. And so I put those there. And so now the pile just keeps going taller and taller. It was in that pile that it sounded like it was inside of the pile. But see, part of the reason why I was drawn to that pile was because it did sound like something like flicking paper. Let me see if I can recreate the sound. Oh, this is way too. I think it's actually not even cardstock. That was too loud. Or tax papers. Probably shouldn't use those on stream. Like this. On this. Me decoding puzzles and shit. Yeah, I can't get it loud enough. It sounded like flitting paper. And so I was drawn to the stack of paper because of that, but it could have been, you know, something that just sounded like that. And I'm imagining because like rodents or other small creatures were mentioned. I can't imagine a creature moving that consistently unless they're like scratching themselves like dogs and cats do. Raccoon with really bad gas. So it would have to be a creature that would do that, or maybe something with wings, and their wing, like they're stuck and their wings are floating or something. Yuck. That'd be a really big thing with wings. I feel like, not just a fly. What's up, Dringus? On the way home from my dad's, from seeing my dad in the hospital, my hospital dad. Fucking damn it. I was seeing my dad in the hospital the other day. There was a stink bug in the car. No idea how it got in there. And or it was on Ed or something. And he picked it up and tossed it, and I jumped. I was like, because if it's gonna make him jump, because it was like a knee-jerk reaction, like he wasn't even thinking about it, and he did it really fast, like, get off me. And I was like, I jumped and I screeched, because like I said, if it's gonna freak him out, it's gonna freak me out worse. And like there was a stink bug, I can't remember where it was on him somewhere, and I was like, ew. So I looked down and it's on the console. He's like, pick it up and throw it out the window. I'm like, you're gonna grab it with like this knee-jerk reaction, like super fast, and like you're startled, and you want me to fucking intentionally pick up the stink bug when it's not on me and throw it out the window? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm driving. I'm like, so what did I do? I fucking watched it until we got home to make sure it didn't get lost in the Jeep.
No, I would rather shit in my hands and clap.
And then told him to pull over. No, I just fucking watched it. It was like crawling around on the console. It was like 20 minutes. Sounds like me. I'm just sitting there like, I'll just make sure it doesn't get lost. Like it went over to like, we have this little side cubby thing, because there's not a whole lot of storage in his center console. There's a little cubby thing that he added on. It's like a little thin, it like holds a coiled up cable, nice, or you could slide a phone in it. And he was like on the edge of that, and he kept like, he was like in it. I'm like, okay, cool. He'll just like chill in there. He's probably scared, right? He'll chill in there until we get home. And then he kept crawling around, and like at one point he went to crawl out, and then he's like, nah, and he crawled, like turned around and crawled back in, and then he crawled up and he was like chilling on the cord, and I'm just like watching him the whole fucking time. And it's like, I really wish he would just pick it up and throw it out the window. I'm like, you fucking do it. So eventually we got to a stoplight like really close to home, and he did it. I'm like, if it was, I would do it if it, actually I probably wouldn't, because I wouldn't want it to like get killed. I'll hold a praying mantis. I'll hold a cricket. I won't love it, but I would do it. Not a stink bug. Ew. Stink bugs and spiders. Fucking no, thank you. Hi, Kieran. How are you doing? I wouldn't put stink bugs up there with spiders, with how I feel about them, but fucking grabbing one. No. And I don't want to squish it, because they crunch and they stink when they die. Mostly the crunch, though. Being real honest here, mostly the crunch. Blech.
Looking for a deal.
Sorry, we're talking about nasty shit. Okay, I missed a bunch of stuff. All right, let me catch up. Does anybody have? Yeah, I had missed part of the responses to this. Sorry. And MS Drink is coming in. Hi. House wants to join with the mole people. Open your window, invite me in. It's gone now, so you're fine. It's still here. I missed so much more than I thought. Sorry. Tons of them, yeah. Turns out when these homes were built, they didn't do the foundations right. Oh no. I have great health coverage. Premium dental. I have so many little piles. I invested in a tiered cart to help me move them around the house. That's smart. My mom was always impressed that I didn't have like a corner in my kitchen where shit accumulated. It's worse now than it used to be, but she always had like this corner that was just full of like papers and shit that she's like, I'll deal with this later. She was always so impressed that I didn't, but I'm like, oh, mom, you should see my office. Leave me before NASA does a launch and your house shakes. Wake up to that. Maybe I might. I don't know. I might sleep through it. Fucking an ad started. Oh no. Roaches get stuck. They make a weird clicky noise. Fucking panther, no! Furry rabbit in the wild, hopping and farting along. Most of the time when I dream of a wasp in the room, I wake up to find out the fan had been blowing on a pillow tag. Oh, interesting. Never moved to somewhere warm? No. Throw him out. But he's seen our faces. No, stink bug isn't just a cool name. Oh, so stink bug. No. But yeah, anyway. Recently heard that praying mantises are murder hornets. Only natural enemy. Ooh, I love them even more. Ever crash sound, need to make sure Mems is okay? Yeah, please do that. I have 2 minutes left on the ads. I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to see if I can take apart this pile of stuff and make sure there's nothing weird in it. Please wish me luck. I'll be right back. Ahol! Ahol!
Good, yes. Let the titty throw through you.
You know how I told you that my inventory space is never full?
Yeah.
It's like full.
Yeah. That's because you hung out with me and I'm a terrible influence.
You are. But that's what I love about you.
Yay! Yay! That would be so evil, Kirad. Hi, Winter. How are you? I got the pile half taken apart and didn't find anything. I need to deal with that. Pile under my desk needs to go. Charge! A lot of it's just recycling boxes. Like, they really don't need to be there. So what's evil? I was hearing a weird flitting sound. And it was consistent for like a couple of minutes, it seemed like. And then it just stopped after I started like digging through a pile that sounded like it was coming from. Remember when we used to be able to put images and GIFs on the screen? Oh yeah, because I had that chat thing where chat showed on the screen. Yeah. Pulled it down because I was like, I don't think it's worth the real estate of the game, you know, what we're looking at, the game, stuff, content. Howard, good job on the 15 kills. Tana got 16 assists. Congrats to Shaggy, Rogers, Dan, and Tana on the bonus loot. Stink bugs are even more annoying when they don't smell. They will send out a smell to other stink bugs that they have found a nice warm house to winter in. Ew. Not memes. Turns out the neighbors' cats are fighting. Jeez. Oh god. mages, and my monk is place the units. Hopefully it was only a minute or so, if that. Nice, perfect. 6 more minutes on store reset. How's your morning been, Winter?
It is good to be rich.
Remember when we used to be able to... Oh, I already read that. Deal with the stink bugs the same way I deal with spiders. I keep an empty prescription bottle around, clamp it over them, and cap them in there to take outside. So nice of you. I take stink bugs outside too because I don't want them to stink up my house and I don't like the crunch, but... It freaked me out. Ugh. I've never had like cockroaches here.
Ah, our featherless client.
What if we started? What if it happened? I'm so distracted by that now. Hi, Shelton. How are you? Hey, Dixiel. How are you doing? What's up? One person made the mistake of doing a spider gif. Yes, fuck that. Wasn't that Adam? I used to be friends with Adam on Facebook. And then he like tagged me in spider pictures. And I warned him and then he did it again. Now we're not friends anymore. He banned him for it. Fucking damn it, it's in the rules. Actually, it might not have been in the rules at the time, but he knew better. He's the reason why we have more rules. How's your day been? It was actually really awesome. Yesterday and today were super chill days. The only downside was that I was feeling guilty for not getting things done. I was just being lazy and like chilling with the kids and playing lazy games. And today we did that basically, and then we went to their school because they had conferences, and then they were doing like a pasta salad dinner thing. It was free for the families, and we went to the book fair and got the kids each a few books. It was a super cool day. I had fun going to their school, actually. Pretty super chill there. Let's see. Oh, I missed. My nephew gave up growing his hair out yesterday. It was in that state where it's just in the way. So we asked my sister to take him to the barber, and she's been trying to get him there for months, so she just dropped everything. Oh my gosh, that's funny. We call stink bugs berry farts. She's just like, okay, we're going, once he decided to. The neighbors' cats are fighting. Are they gonna get a divorce? Who will get custody of the humans? 11:30 tonight, someone down the street kept blowing an air horn. The dogs and I were not amused. Oh my god. Why are people like that in your neighborhood? Oh my god. Right, so it's about 11. Let me see if I can make a thing I was thinking of. It would be in... It was... Let me look in here. There's a mossy platform that I thought I got. Uh-oh. They're not in the add-on yet. Apparently. Carpet mossy cushion. Cushion. Either that or I just, yeah, because I looked up Galen. I do have some. Oh, it's not called Galen. It's called Druid. Fucking druidic shit. Fucking Teary. They're right here. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, getting by. And 2 cockroaches since I moved in, but they had dark shells. So they probably were just clingers onto a box that I took inside, not from a nest. Oh my god. Air horns in your own neighborhood. There was a dude I didn't like in a PvP guild, and he broke the guild rule of not selling bound trial drops to guild members. Oh shit. The guild master wouldn't let us kick him. He was afraid of clowns. So I just kept posting pictures of clowns in the guild line chat until he left the guild. Not getting kicked for doing something like that, and he's still left over just some clown pics. Wow. Damn, ESO line about dragons won't leave my brain. I get it. I do. I was at the hairdresser yesterday. The first time since the pandemic. 12 centimeters off and I'm free from split ends again. Oh my goodness. The hairdresser was super nice and gave me a really cute braid as well. But she said she was so envious of my thick hair. Ooh, nice. That sounds like that seems like a really good place to stretch. Hey, you want to do what cats do? Fucking, you don't pay rent. Get down there and look for whatever the fuck was making that noise, Casper. What? Staring at me. Get it! You're a cat! Why did that not attract you? Little prowler, too.
I don't give a fuck about the things you say. 'Cause I'm a cat. Yeah, yeah, I'm a cat.
So true. Thought I had something that was mossy. He's coughing a bunch. What? Coughing for a while. That just reminded me of something funny that happened today. I'm on 131 Discord servers. Oh my gosh. I just cleaned out a bunch a while back. Does it not say anywhere your total? Oof. I was trying to thought. Oh. So Katie, oh, I found it. Oh, it's logs. That won't work. Katie was having trouble hearing, just to give anybody who doesn't know. Hi, Tana! Anyone who doesn't know the story, preface of this amusement that I witnessed today. She was having trouble hearing. She has to get her tonsils out and tubes put in because she's got all kinds of issues in her, basically this region of her body. Okay. So she's having that done next month. And because any, like, her allergies cause her to have hearing issues. Things don't drain right. Her tonsils are swollen, yada, yada. So she went through weeks of just not being able to hear very well. And before that, she had like a break from it, and she had a whole big, you know, several weeks worth of it before that. So it's like on and off, right? And just like 4 or 5 days ago, Katie was like, I can hear better now. Everything seems really loud. So like, oh no, I'm sorry. You know, hopefully it'll adjust. And today, JJ said something to her and she didn't respond. And so he said it again. And she goes, I know. Do you think I'm deaf? And I just like, I couldn't even like pretend to hold it back. I just like blurted out. laughter. I couldn't help it. I found it funny.
Do you still have that flower?
Yeah, you were. Not that long ago.
You
we
know
were
it,
having
baby.
we were having to yell everything to you. He's not used to you being able to hear. Like, give him a break.
I want to play with you, but to be honest,
okay.
I do not want to hear you.
Nice. Irrelevant. That's hilarious. Okay, so the mossy platform I was thinking of is logs. So that's not gonna work for what I want. It's in woodworking. I was hoping it was like really... There's mossy stones somewhere though. Let me show you since I'm talking about it. I'm pretty sure I got it. Got the living bridge. Oh, that would be really expensive. I was like, what's the underside of that look like? This is what I was thinking of. Okay, back to platforms, because I know there's something else with moss on it that's not brand new. I don't think it's very much, and I think it's a small platform. Wasn't there a Solitude one or something? So many different names. Pretty sure there's mossy stone. Would be in here. I took that to extremes. I'm deaf? Yeah, actually, I was thinking he might be again. Exactly. Oh no, it's happening again, isn't it? Like a little bit of moss in them, it's not enough. Several of the druid ones. This is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it's not mossy enough. Take a peek. Are you trying to get the newest one? Getting dupes again. Dweir had a theory. Who was it after? Soul Stars or something? Or was it Winter? The other day, Dweir had a period where there were like 5 of them that Dweir just kept getting the same one that whoever, I think it was Soul Star, kept getting. Yeah, I'd have to reskin the floor and still build walls in this house. I'd have to cover up so much cool shit, is why I don't want to do this place. For my troll cave. But some of the ground is really good. But again, I don't have any vertical space, I don't think, here. Except if you go up. But... yeah. I just wanted to see, because if the floor in Erstwhile would work well for the troll cave, then that might change my mind back to the... I was initially thinking here. See, the bedroom that she's in when she wakes up in King's Quest 7. There's water in between, even if there is vertical space over there. The bedroom that she wakes up in has stone. It's like green though. It's like layered with moss. You can tell it's like stone slabs. Like I would probably try to build the bedroom here. and then have it go out into this room. And then there's like a controls and a sauna. Yeah, I think I'm still probably better off building it from scratch in Frostvault, but I need to find out what I'm going to use for the floor and the walls, the bulk of the pieces. I mean, I could do big stones and like there's mossy stones and everything. Yeah, there's 2 trolls and a sauna, or in like a hot tub, in a hot spring, I should say. It's not a sauna, hot spring. In chapter 2 of King's Quest 7. I figured I would just put the hot spring there. And I don't know, I guess I could get that training dummy again. This won't work. And have one of them sitting in it. That's an expensive fucking furnishing for a troll sitting in a hot spring.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. Someone's fishing for the Dodger laugh, it feels like. Yeah, probably. I'm okay with it. Damn. I don't think there's anything mossier. And that platform, I wonder how big it is, that platform.
If you try to start shit in my chat, I'm gonna crush you between my gigantic thighs, and you will die.
I take a lot of these and it just isn't
Ahol.
right. It needs to
Ahol.
be stone or dirt. Let's see. Maybe there might be a boulder or something that would work. It needs to be big and flat. What do sulfur pools look like underneath? I don't have any on me. I don't need to be in this house. Figured I'd do a little brainstorming since I finished my writs. To work on my endeavors. I don't know. I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time doing it. Because a little brainstorming at a time may not break my brain. Well, you guys sit there and try to get the right evil laugh. Maybe it's just me, but the laugh just before this one didn't seem evil. It sounded a bit hysterical, but not evil. The rad one or the lolly one? The lolly one doesn't sound overly evil to me. But it's like, it goes on for a while, so it just kind of was. On your wrists before 1 a.m.? Yeah. I started on them and I kept at them. I started trying to do that more often. I haven't done EU, but I only have 2 characters to do over there. So like, what I've actually been doing a lot more this last week, since they changed the times. What about the underside of this limestone boulder? Sorry,
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to do my NA writs before I end stream. I was grabbing them and then doing doubles, but I don't play after reset anymore, so I can't do that.
Yeah,
So
I was
started
having a gamer
doing
moment.
them
That's exactly what it was.
Can't for the life of me think of the name of the werewolf place. Brain break. I could go to actually this would be faster. We've got one in Agony's Descent. It's like in the first room. Let's go there. Then there's a boulder from Gonfalon Bay that is pretty mossy. But I'm wondering if the underside, oh my gosh, if the underside is totally green, that would be so helpful. Let's look at it. It's a really big boulder from the vendor. Like the command is rolling well. Yeah, it goes on for a while. Makes it sound hysterical, like at wit's end hysterical, not super funny hysterical. Lemon Bomb! Thank you for the 21 months. Don't mind Ivy, she's drunk. Alright, so the one that you're talking about, I think, Knock, is this one. And then the one that you guys are trying to get is this one. It's impossible for me to not laugh during that. I can't. The thing's following me in my own house. The stupid guest journal. Oh, but I would need so many of them. But look. Oh, this would be good. I played it. I wasn't trying to stop you guys. I was trying to help you. Figured maybe you just really wanted to hear it. You can keep trying for it if you want. Hi, Isha Boop. There's an extended version of that clip where Sam walks in asking if she's okay. Alright, what's this boulder called? It's really funny. I don't have any, so let's go look at it. Sometimes gathering the furnishings together for a project is like the biggest thing. I keep feeling like I need to look under my desk. Make sure whatever it was that was making that noise earlier has not come out to play. If I hadn't been streaming, I probably would have just pulled everything out and like spread everything out on the floor right away just to see if I found anything.
Stranger, those stockade ruffians
I
hauled away
just-
my husband. Can you help me?
Now's not a good time for what I was talking about or to help this lady. Yeah.
Over here, I could use your help.
What only follows stupid guests? Oh, the guest list thing? Wait, what are you trying to say? Oh, I wasn't a guest because it was my own home. It follows, like, I've signed guest books, people's guest books, and the fucking thing still follows me. I thought it was supposed to leave you alone after that. You know what Terry will be doing after the raid? Yeah, please don't. Wait, why wouldn't I? I gotta find it. Maybe not stop, but like, for fuck's sake, here, play the sound. But here. Oh, plays the sound, yeah. as an action. Okay. Yeah, no, I just figured, because I wanted to know what one Knock was talking about too, so I opened the folder. I figured why not play that one too. I wasn't annoyed though. I know you probably want me to be.
Craving a seaside.
You like stop ruining my fun, Terry. This boulder. So I don't think it's as big as it looks. Wait. Yeah, maybe it is. I always have to get a visual on another item. Even though I know, like,
if you
the
try
squares
to
of floor,
start
like,
shit
about how big they are.
in my chat, I'm gonna crush you between my gigantic thighs, and you will die.
Wait, the moss thing was from here too, right? I mean the... No. So this wasn't on this vendor before. How long ago did they add that? Did I know that? Maybe I knew that. Sorry, not the moss thing. Oh god, now I feel tickles all over me. I think I'm happier not knowing, not me. Oh, you said it was a stupid guest book. Oh, jeez. Damn it. Yeah, I get it now. It's the husband. He just want to run away from her and needs help. Oh, it's Fargrave. That's right. We'll go grab one of those. There's nobody's there. Just walk out. I'm almost thinking some of these need an LMAO. A command. I feel like I should help, but not sure it would help. The antiquity. Yeah, I couldn't remember what zone it was for some reason. And now I'm like, they're all over Deadlands, duh. So I feel like I'm going to use them regardless of whether I use them for a floor. So maybe I should have bought. Well, I need to see the underside of that rock. I'm confident that the sulfur pool will be useful. So I think I'm going to buy a few. I don't know if I want to buy like a butt ton.
Fantastic.
Anything. Because they're spendy. I'll buy 5 and I'll try and nest them together and see if it's... You did exclamation point evil dodger and got it. After so many times people tried to do it and didn't get it.
Okay,
that is
first of all, what the
creepy.
fuck?
Yes.
Second of all, what the fuck?
What the fuck? This button, and then this button, and then this button, and then this button. I think Frostvault is gonna be the place we go. The nice thing about Frostvault 2 is there's a hole in the ceiling. It's very small. It's not quite the right size hole. A hole!
A hole!
But there needs to be a hole above the dragon cave. Oh, I forgot I put these here. And then I remembered that you can't walk on them.
A hole!
Okay, this is gonna be perfect though, like... Although, I'm gonna have to block this off. Wait, where do you spawn? Where can I put things? What does the door look like? So many questions. Pretty sure it's like a little rounded, cutesy looking door. Here, let me save these pictures. King's Quest 7. Chapter 2, main. I'm gonna save these pictures so I don't have to keep Googling it. Put them in documents, housing stuff. Gosh, I'm itchy because of that sound, and now I'm like, what was it? Are there things crawling on me? Such a fucking wimp. Total wimp. Okay, so housing. There we go. Alright, so we got that. We'll save the cave. King's Quest 7, Chapter 2. Dragon Walkway. I'm thinking I might be able to use... they're really dark, but I'm thinking I might be able to use those skinny Cold Harbor chunks for that. Let's see. Bagel, good job on the 8 kills. Norton got 9 assists. Tower and Frank got epics. So far, only Dodgers left seems particularly evil. There's like a mwahaha in there. Maybe it's not. No, that's actually mwahaha or something like that. No, I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's just MUA. Bagel, let's see. We did the things. Bagel got 8 kills. Norton got 9. Oh, shit. Oh, mwahaha. You got it. Yeah. So, I mean, technically, those should probably be bundled into that. Norton got 9 assists. Power and Frank got epics. Canna, Mageborn, Extreme, Regeltus, and I lost the last name because I accidentally clicked a second time. Congrats on the bonus loot. I got gladiator skin that I will totally use because I don't have my own gladiator skin yet. I still haven't gotten a response after giving my request for the next skin to the Dream Captain person that does that stuff. New store, fairy scrolls, Shinobi scrolls, rogue scrolls, barbarian scrolls. Holy crap. Gladiator scrolls. Okay. Gladiator? Started the battle. That's fine. Start it momentarily. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Now we're on theme. Not that I place those super often. It's going to bed. I hope you're doing well. As in falling asleep or like going to bed right now? Like you're leaving? Like bye-bye? Or like... What's up, Shadow? Hey, buddy. Hey. What are you whining about? Do you need to go out again? Your ears are soft. I likes them. Such a sweet. Hi. Okay. All right. Why is this subscriber widget emote on your page blank? I have always been so frustrated with that thing because even when it wasn't blank. I think this will work at least for the main hall. Fuck, I'm excited now. Even when it wasn't blank, the layout always felt weird and it was like missing stuff. Whoops. There we go. Oh, that's supposed to be straightened. All right. So, it will let me put things there. Okay. And I can walk on the underside of this. So it's not quite right for the the bedroom floor. The bedroom floor is more cobble, but I think we're gonna roll with it. It's not blank for you? Okay. Just for you. For me, it shows it, but it's always looked weird. Like, it'll have a few emotes. Oh, it looks okay now. Like, it doesn't display things well. Like, I don't know. It looks better to me right now than it usually does. But it'll have like a few emotes and then like a string of them on the side. I'm like, what's that formatting? Layout is definitely weird, yeah. Is that I'm tired and it, whatever it is, wants to go to bed. Got you. Aw. Okay, so I need the inside of her bedroom saved as an image. Gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do the viney door. I'm starting to feel good about this project. Uh-oh, I don't see the other picture I saved. Oh, it might have saved it as a link. King's Quest 7, Chapter 2, bedroom. Need dragon walkway. See that one again. And we've got like the forge area. It just shows tier 1 and a star badge as basic and blank as it can be. Weird. 16 out of the tier 1s. The King's Quest will always be about falling off stairs. It's a classic. About falling off stairs? Is that what she falls off of when she falls into the lake or whatever it was at the beginning? Oh, this is gonna be such a pain. Ew, forge. I don't know when I became like someone who just remakes things from her, you know, games that she's played before or movies that she liked. I feel like that's becoming my theme. Oh, some of these are gifts. That's why. Because it shows the troll boy popping up in this one. Okay. I remember you got a little emotional when you played the last King's Quest game. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. Talk about the entire King's Quest series. There's lots of falling. Okay. Yeah. That's true. The more I think about it. A lot of it is like, oops, you fucked up and it starts you over though. Some of it is part of the story. That's fair. There's quite a bit of falling, I guess. I might end up playing this by the end, sometime during the project. I might not be able to resist the urge. Can't get the room with the bridge. Like, as not a gift.
Do it!
Oh, what about this one? Nope. I have to figure out how I would do it, because Sarah like to make us watch characters die in many, many ways. Some mundane, some horrific. I loved the graveyard. I guess it was chapter 3. No. Chapter 1's the desert, 2's the troll kingdom. 3 is that one little town thing. I guess 4 is the graveyard. I loved reading the headstones. They're so funny. That's actually what I'm channeling when I'm writing Soulstar's poems for her headstones in Valheim. Channeling my inner King's Quest graveyard poetry. All right. Well, that's enough of that. I got some pictures saved, but do I have any? Let's see. This is gonna be too many furnishings for Frostvault. Is the problem? Is one of the problems. It's just gonna be fucking too many furnishings. There's a possibility, since I'm reskinning, it might be movable. Although I will probably see these. I'm thinking of using these. They're just the perfect shape. There's like a, not right here, but there's like a windy walkway to where the dragon is. And so I would use these and make like a gap in between. And then I would have to try to find something green and glowy. Oh, right. That's an endeavor. Nice. We made a good choice today. Somebody fucking take a picture. All right. Like jagged. These are just perfect. Like there's freaking 8 of my furnishings right there. Perfect. So this is gonna be like way over here and down a bit past the forge. Put that over there for when we get to that project. Okay, so here's where you walk in. This is an issue I have. It spawns you right here, and it's very mechanical, and I can't cover it up. And that's not at all theme of this place, so that's one issue. But I might just have to deal with that. Love graveyards in King's Quest games too, now that I think of it. Interesting. Graveyards make sense. All the dead versions Graham had to be buried somewhere. Versions. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's try. It needs to be a rounded door. This one would do. I can actually put it there, which is surprising. The door is red, but whatever. The fact that it's round is more important to me. So when you walk in, when you load in, you're gonna have to open the door and walk in. That's gonna have to be what happens, as far as I can figure. Because, oh, yeah, right in front of the door. I mean, I am pleased that I can put it that close to me. Like I'm opening it, even though I could walk around it. We're gonna be in conservatory a lot for this project. And I have a place to dump all of these things. I guess I don't have as many as I thought I did. I wonder if I put them in storage. I need lots of big rocks. Maybe something there that might spawn you to force you to spawn further in. No, oh, because it doesn't let you. I don't think so anyway. I know that so you can do it with EHT. So like I can here, let me try. So you can move furnishings with EHT. I wonder if I could swing it. Oops. And then they'll show up, but they're not functional, right? Might work. So it puts me inside the door, which I like, because that means I can cover a lot of this, but definitely not all of it. But it can get glitchy, so you have to be careful. I mean, I could probably cover all of it. The gears are in a stupid place. The door's crooked too, and I don't know if it'll let me select it. Whoa, bye. Oh, it will. Nice. I was thinking that I would have to select it with I don't think anything's particularly great in this room. You would think it would be, but I'm feeling really... Ah! Okay. So this is how you would load into the tour if you were touring this house. Which is kind of funny, actually. Kind of dig that. Oh, there's a door. Oh, I don't have any of those big thrones. Dang it. Those are gone now, right? Oh my god, words, buttons. No, those were those in Stonelore? I need to go through these.
This button,
6 days?
and then
less.
this button.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
then this button, and then this button.
I do need to push that button. Thank you. Would it only show up to people with EHD? No, I'm pretty sure it'll show for people, but like you can... I don't remember. There's some kind of glitches that can be caused depending on how you do it. You can skin the area where you spawn into. You can't like interact with things. What? Oh my god, I can. I'm gonna have to turn off interactions. I'll have to do guest. See, it still looks crooked. I can't get it to look straight. I'll have to do limited visitor, because I don't want people to be able to go in back there. It will forever look crooked to me, I think. I didn't think there was something. There was a downside. Remember when I was working on Neverland and I was trying to reskin the... I wasn't so much trying to reskin the area where you spawn in there. Oh, I was trying to put the greenhouse. That's what it was. But I couldn't put it high enough where I could walk through it was the problem. Yeah, you'll see it. How's it going, Spike? What does the DSR stand for? Hello, hello. I remember reading all of the tombstones behind the village in a hero's quest and then accidentally walking into a hole next to them. I think there's, yeah. And in King's Quest 7, there's a grave that if you like linger, or maybe it's just if you linger in one spot for too long anywhere in the grave, you'll get grabbed by a skeleton hand and get dragged down and die. All kinds of weird shit like that.
I do. I like soft nuts.
I don't have it if you need any testing. Okay.
Yeah, that ain't getting clipped.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't think it matters if you have EHT. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, that's right. I was looking at the crates because I wanted to see that throne. I want to say I think it's in these crates. I'm still trying to decide if I want to buy these. I never got them out of crates. I also I need to decide if I want to buy this mount. But I just don't know, man. I have 6 days. I'm gonna end up running out of time and not doing it. Which in my mind will just mean that I didn't want it bad enough. Black Ops 2 favorite quick scope sniper. Nice. Okay. Welcome. I hope you're well. There's some great stuff like that between the Space Quest games too. It's funny. Funny stuff. I think this is too pretty. The throne probably is too. Wasn't there a throne in here? What the fuck am I thinking of? No, I'm thinking of... Oh my god, I'm thinking of the... I don't know if this is gonna work though, because the throne oddly would be in the way. It's from the Galen vendor. It's the achievement furnishing that I'm thinking of. The other one... that I had on screen. Which one? Where was it? What? In legendary? Why am I just like completely missing it? Oh, this one, Pale Lords. That's why, because I was looking for Woodsy. That's funny that they have this. Because like... I don't know. This throne is a total meme to me because I sell it at the Lux vendor. And then for some reason it's like dirt cheap on the market board on the from the guild traders. I'm always like, don't buy that, guys. People sell it for nothing. It's so weird. I don't get it. All right, so Galen, the Galen vendor has a throne I want to try for this entrance. I think it's going to be too big, but I think it'll work somewhere. It's got the right vibe. Giggity. Like part of the wall, arches and stuff. Or for arches, as long as I can hide the actual throne. Green throne was in the last crates, I think. Sold for 5 gold at one time. Yeah! Most games that have narrators, I think that too many games try to make the characters say everything and it gets weird sometimes. I think it's a cool vibe too. I do enjoy it. Narrator text will just straight up make fun of you if you die on the first screen.
Being near a port gives us access to a main...
Poking through. Oh, I need like 1 billion of these. This is gonna work. 1 billion isn't 100. That's way too many, but they're fucking 200 gold, so I just don't want to have to come back and buy them. I'm wondering... Let me open that folder. Where are we at on time? 8 minutes on Raiders, 12 minutes till midnight. Okay. And I can't do anything about these ads. Actually, I might have been able to. I'm too late now. Sorry. Look. Look at my pictures again. Everyone bought it. I have 200 or so. Years ago when it first came out, they were free and people bought stacks and stacks of them. Oh, when it was glitched out or whatever. Oh, I remember that now. The people are building big constructs with. Is it fuck crit rate and just go full raw damage in PvP? Hi, Trailmake Studios. Does anybody have an answer for that? Any PvP peoples want to give their input? Oh no. That's what you giggitied, huh? I think it'll work somewhere. It's got the right vibe. I think it's gonna be too big, but I think it'll work somewhere. It's got the right vibe. I think it's gonna be too big, but I think it'll work somewhere. It's got the right vibe. I think it's gonna be too big, but I think
Yeah.
it'll work somewhere. Not a good catch. You got me. Ooh, shit. I need to make a folder. Or... King's Quest.
Like heroes going fine until
Do.
Know when to walk away.
So...
When to go down
Dude,
a
it's
hole.
going fine until we have like 8 of them.
You never.
Oh, this picture's really small. I can see it well enough when I zoom in. Okay, I was just looking here because you never know. Also, I needed those boulders. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep yelling because it's funny as all get out. Because nobody makes me yell but you. You stop it right now, woman.
Oh, do they have lights and stuff? I wish we had smaller moss pit, sulfur pools. How am I gonna do the mossy table? Like an old ass mossy throne and a mirror. It doesn't all have to be mossy, but I'm gonna need more of the like cave things too. Oh my gosh. If I were doing the very, is it the end of the chapter? I think it's the end of chapter 3 where there's like the mom talks to the flowers and shit. It would be so good for that. Can't do that. I can't even think about that right now. Max, what's your opinion? So I don't PvP, but that's what I was asking if anybody had feedback. So I would just see what got hit with an ad so I can ask the question. There's a balance. Okay. So Maddie started to respond. Look at chat answers because I don't PvP enough to know whether it's what you're saying. I'd like to answer your question. Buildmaster's boyfriend bought 237 stacks of them. He had this grand plan of building a massive structure with them. Then we reminded him that there are item limits in houses. Oh man. Many stacks he bought because that's how many slots we had left in our guild bank before he put them all in there. You need enough raw damage, weapon, or spell power, but crit damage can be very powerful, but it is capped. Nice. Thanks, Maddie. Thanks for the advice, Maddie. How are you? You brought Maddie out of lurk by asking that question. Thanks for that, Trail Mix. Okay. Did I just buy one of those thrones? That's fine. Let's go get an idea of whether it will work. I've been lurking. Thank you. Yeah, those ads were ill-timed. Sorry about that. So, I didn't like. I don't think it's like super big secret because I received a survey from Twitch asking about if I would like to see and like why I might like to see or any pros and cons I see in them adding a countdown when ads are gonna happen, like pre-rolls and mid-rolls or the mid-roll ads. And I was like, yes, please, for you guys to see. Like, it would be super obvious. And then they were like, what about here? What about here? What about here? And I was like, yes, show me everywhere. Because I was like to warn people. Because I find it really annoying when
you
I
got
ask a
great
question.
abs there. I don't care what anybody says about it. It's a great abs. You showed those abs off with pride there.
Aw.
Why did I turn to a New York Jewish mother? I don't know.
I don't know.
know, but you're like my best friend, so.
Oh my God, you're my best friend too. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Watch the hair. Watch the hair.
Oh, just put it in a ponytail. Do I want? You know, it's like so much better.
Front or the back of this throne? Vines there. That's more mossy. Kind of what I want. I don't want there to be like a bunch of plants growing. I want it to be mossy. Fucking. I almost said huge box, but I caught myself and I didn't say it, so sorry. Trivia, what is Sir Cadwell carrying as a sword in the Elsewhere chapter? Is it a fire poker? A hole. Rosie, thank you for following. Can't believe I'm actually considering reskinning Frostvault Caverns as a cave, as like a fucking dirt / moss cave. I feel like I might be losing my ever-loving mind. I said I had to rephrase it because it is a cave, but it's a man-made cave. Like, there's shit built in it. So something like that. Oh, that's why. Forgot I had it over. More step. So I just need to fill that in with something. So it's a man cave? Yes, it's a fireplace, Poka. Woo! I think he changes it up from time to time, so I wasn't sure I was gonna get. I wasn't 100% certain I was gonna get that. Oh. Let's see. Uh-oh. I thought I was walking on top of it and I'm not. Oh, wait. Yes, I am. Oh, it's because... Oh, my gosh. I think I just encountered one of the issues when you place things... Okay, phew. I can still use this. But right here, you sink in, and I think it's because of the fact that it's flipped into that, so it's bugged out. So I think I'm gonna have to hide a small platform there, which is just another fucking furnishing. No big deal. What if I put it like that? Okay. All right. Everything's fine. The little bolts show right here. I kind of like it though. Little hidden thing. We'll see if I find it next time and fix it. Okay, so I gotta figure out.
Fine. It's all very fine and very okay and very all right.
I know that the Stream Raiders battle is ready, but I gotta figure out what kind of green light I want to use for in here. I think I can do this. I probably won't be able to make all the rooms. In fact, pretty much guarantee I won't be able to, but we can try. And do you have all those mods on at the same time? The ones in your profile? Most of them, yeah. Charge! Or that it's an artificial cave dug with intention. Yeah. I guess when it's a stone cave versus like there's a bunch of stone in it versus the just like mud and dirt and moss of the cave I'm building. I'm also wondering, like, it does suck that the like cave, what are those things called? Little drippies. I want to call them fronds. Is that the right word? Where are those things? Boulders and rocks, I think. Deposits. What is a frond? Why did that pop in my mind? Gerard, good job on the 12 kills. Bagel got 20 assists. Lemon Bomb, Bagel, and Shanzad, good job on the epics. And congrats to From Hell and Dan on the bonus loot. Woohoo, bonus token. So, anyway. Hello and welcome, Flozy. We'll continue this map tomorrow. So my normal start time is 1 p.m. Pacific time, though tomorrow was going to be 2 p.m. Pacific time because England has not gone ahead in time yet. It will be next week. However, all of that, none of that even matters because Dodger's not going to be streaming with me, and that's the whole reason I start at that time. My kids are home for spring break. I don't have childcare, so it's likely I'll start around 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is like when I start on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays for reference. Or sorry, Mondays, actually just Mondays and Tuesdays these days. I used to start at that time on Friday before we moved to Super Cousin time. So 4 p.m. Pacific time. I will start early if like the kids get into doing stuff and things seem calm. Like, yeah, I'll start, and then we'll probably start with some cars, maybe some racing, because they still have drops every day, I think, don't they? Different drops for the cars. Nitro Stream Racing, and then we'll go to ESO. I'll see if I feel like my brain is up to working on this housing project. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I'm totally gonna work on an easy project next time.
Why do you put up with me? Why? I don't understand why.
Let's take this cave with a bunch of fucking stone and mechanical shit and turning it into an underground troll cave.
Let me off the drain.
A very specific one. Let's just reskin a 400 slot house that is a fucking ginormous cave. And 400 slots. The reason why that actually makes it harder is because it's not enough shit. It's not enough space to put stuff to do the reskin, but I'm crazy, so why not? Did you look at Colored Signs of Valheim? I did. I looked through what you posted. I thought I reacted to them. I might have forgotten to, but yeah, it looks super freaking cool. I didn't look at it in the game. I looked at what you posted though in Discord. Ron, that is what a palm leaf is, right? That sounds right. Please go follow the lovely streamers that visited us today. Hi, the ultimate. Aw, Evil Dodger didn't work. All right, I am poking around for raid target. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you. This is my short stream of the week, so it's never enough time. It always feels so like so small. So small. Ooh, is Rad ending soon? Who else we got? Let me see. I rated Elsie last time. She's drawing an Argonian and it looks really cool. Sorry. Put it on a couple signs in Valheim. Nice. Let's raid Movie Guru. Is Movie Guru rating? And yes, I meant to say rating, not streaming. I didn't pull a V. It's the only time Guru streams. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Beautiful Skyrim's playing Fallout. That's different from what she normally does. It's not like we have ESO drops on or anything. I could raid Locke. He's playing Final Fantasy 14. Oh, so many lovely people. It's glitchy. It sometimes takes a couple times to get the color to work. Okay. You too, Spitfire. Not for long, probably. Yeah, because you're going to step out once you get your achievies, right? Yeah. Let's do this. Aw, Shadow's wiggly. He's so wiggly. Waiting for your end stream belly rubs. We're gonna rub Shadow's belly. Thank you again for the raid, Savvy. Thank you for the follows. Welcome, new friendos. Thank you for the subs and resubs. Without those, I can't be here.
A little wiggle, a wiggle, a wiggle.
Because I gotta help support my family.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Don't forget to wiggle and drink water. Treat for Shadow. Points his nose up and freezes. Thanks for enabling us to be here. Thank you, Knock. It's like, Such a cutie. All right. So let's go raid Locke. Locke is playing Final Fantasy 14. I don't often raid to other games, but there's drops on so much and things, like every now and then I want to take the opportunity to raid another ESO fam or just another friendo who does variety. Locke happens to be ESO fam. And they are playing Final Fantasy 14 and it's story stuff, so if it's spoilery, don't worry about it if you gotta dip out. They're streaming for their doggo. I think they need to I think they're raising money to do something for their handicapped doggo. Can't use his back legs. Wait for Shadow from Tana. 1, 2. Hopefully we can go show some love to Locke. Say hey. See you guys soon. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're drinking the water, eating the foods. You mean a lot to this community. And I'll see you guys later today. At least by 4 p.m. Pacific time, hopefully earlier. If so, we'll play some cars.
I would appreciate it if you join me in that raid. It always feels awkward to go over there and spam up somebody's chat, and I'm the only one doing it. So, you know, please don't make me feel like a loner, loser nerd and copy and paste the thing. Or not, whatever, fuck you.
No, I won't be playing FF14 tomorrow. If you are subbed, you can grab the red emotes. If you're not, you can grab the pink wings. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, hopefully you follow. Hopefully you'll follow on Twitter, Instagram, join Discord. Discord is where I love to keep in touch with you guys the most, to keep notifications on. But you'll also get notifications on whether I'm going to be rescheduling a stream or late on Twitter. There's on Insta. And in Discord, I have a schedule in your time zone. And there's also a schedule in your time zone if you hit the Twitch schedule button down below. Let's go say hey to Locke. They are lovely and wonderful and amazing. They're so much fun and they have lots of fun channel point redeems. Oh no, we can't raid Locke, you guys. They've got 69 viewers. Oh, it's worth it. It's all right. Free belly rub, copy paste your raid spam, and let's go. I just saw that too. I hit the raid button, typed in his name, and then boop, 69. Oh damn. All right, well let's go. Let's go. I'm sure Locke will appreciate it. Playing Final Fantasy 14, which is another game I play. I normally play that later today, but I'll skip it this week. Because I won't have Dodger and stuff. So wish Dodger luck with the move. Her and Sam are working on moving today, I guess. Yeah. Nice to hear. Let's go. Free belly rub. Say hey to Locke. Spam the emotes. Bye-bye. Love your faces. Yeah, nice for Locke.
I'm fucking out. I'm out of here. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. A hole.
A hole.